The blood raw truth about semen retention, man. Get on semen retention. Because when you get on semen retention, everything, your body, you're going to start to feel a lot better. You know, because when you relapsing, bro, you're not going to feel good inside. You know, mentally, you're not going to be, you're not going to be logical like that. You're going to be more emotional when you're relapsing. But when you holding your seed and you stay on semen retention, bruh, you're going to become more logical, less emotional, more solid, less movements, less nervousness. That's how you're going to be when you get on semen retention. I know maybe you probably laughed about, maybe you heard about semen retention from your friend and you laughed about it, bro. But, bro, I'm telling you the truth. Get on semen retention. Stop letting these chicks drain your energy, man. Stop letting these chicks drain your energy. It is not worth it. You better than that, bro. You better than that. I'm trying to tell you guys, semen retention is the best thing you can get on as a man. You're going to start to feel better about yourself. You're going to want to get up and do more. Like, just today, I ordered some weights, bro. Yeah, I ordered some weights. And I'm going to start lifting. So I'm going to be dropping the videos and I'm going to be lifting weights. It ain't no better lifestyle than that, man. And drinking plenty of water. And going outside to get some sun. You guys gotta do more, man. Y'all be sitting in the house, sexing these chicks, trying to see who you trying to smash. But that is played out. That's old. It's time for a new lifestyle. It's time for a change, man. It's time to get on semen retention. You might be on no fap and you probably watching this video. But, bruh, that's old now. It's time to go cold turkey, semen retention. No orgasm at all. No orgasm at all. No fap, that's just not watching porn. But that doesn't mean that you're still not, orgasm when it come down to, smashing chicks. That doesn't mean that you're not smashing chicks now. But, like I said, that's old, man. No fap, old, man. It's time to get on semen retention. I know a lot of y'all dudes thinking, man, I don't know about this, man. I done tried this before and I ain't seen no difference. You know why? Because you wasn't on it long enough, bro. You got to stay on it. The first week gonna be the hardest week because it's testing your discipline. It's testing your mindset. It's gonna be the biggest test. But you got to pass that test. And you got to study to pass that test. And how you study? Remain disciplined. Stay consistent. Stay focused. Do not relapse. That's how you going to pass that test, bro. I want the best for you guys. I want you guys to have a purpose in life. When you get on semen retention, you're going to have a purpose. You're going to want to do more. You guys need to, a lot of you dudes are just caked up in the house so much all the time, man. Up in that AC. That AC, it's toxic as well. It can give you cancer. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you guys need to get on semen retention so you can step outside into nature and get some sun. When you get on semen retention, bro, you're going to start going outside more. Just walking back and forth, in your neighborhood, whatever the case is, bro. But you're going to want to go outside. You're going to want to do more. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to be more in tune with nature. You're going to want to, do stuff that's benefiting you in life. Guys, get on semen retention, bro. I'm telling you. Like, this is the best thing you can get on as a man. You're not going to be, so emotional like you was when you wasn't on it. You're going to have more discipline. You're going to be focused more on yourself. You're going to become a better version of yourself. You're going to reach your higher self being on semen retention. This is what's going to help you. You want to become a masculine man? Get on semen retention. Because you've been emasculating yourself for too long. I don't like to see you guys doing that. Smashing a whole bunch of chicks don't make you no man. That doesn't make you no man, bro. And a lot of you dudes bragging about this. Y'all bragging about wasting y'all semen. That plays on you spiritually and psychologically and internally. And y'all don't even notice it. Because you was programmed to, you know, oh, it's all about smashing this was smashing up. Bro, that's old, that's played out. It's 2020. It's time to become more spiritual. It's time to become more in tune with nature. It's time to gain more knowledge. It's time to do more listening than talking. It's time to become a virile man. Guys, semen retention is the best thing, man. I'm telling you, when you get on semen retention, let's say if you know you don't want to do a gym membership, then bruh, go buy you some weights. Go buy you some weights and start lifting weights. You know, go buy you some weights, bro. Whether if you lifting weights in the house or step out in the sun and lift weights so you can sweat. Sweating is good for you, bro. I know we was taught that the sun is bad. The sun is not bad, bro. The sun is a vitamin. It helps you. Step outside, man. Exercise, man. Get some sun. You don't have to walk a long distance. You know, you can walk back and forth, you know, down your sidewalk in your neighborhood. Just go out and get some sun. You're going to want to do that when you get on semen retention. Like they did in the old days. Now we stuck in the new days. In the new days, it's basically pulling us away from nature. You're gonna learn so much on semen retention. Technology and all this stuff, this pulling us away from nature. Nobody don't even want to go outside no more and play. Nobody want to step outside and get some sun. Nobody want to do that no more. But when you get on semen retention, you're going to want to do that, bro. I'm going to step outside after I'm done making this video. You know, it's just walk back and forth. I'm going to do my grounding. Take my shoes off. Walk back and forth for like 10 to 15 minutes. Bro, you guys got to get on semen retention, man. You're going to want to do more things that benefit you. You're going to start to care more about your health. Let's say if you're, you know, you chubby, you overweight, bro, you're going to want to knock that weight off you when you get on semen retention, bro. I'm telling you. You're going to want to knock it off you, bro. Because it's going to make you want to do more. It's like, it's just like you just want to be able to hold yourself down. Your energy going to be saying, bro, get up. Get up. It's time to be active. It's time to get something done. That's what your energy gonna be telling you, bro, when you get on semen retention. You're not gonna be sitting up in the bed normally like what you normally do, bro. Sitting up in the bed, laying down, doing nothing. Nah, you're not gonna have that type of attitude, bro. You gonna have a more positive attitude. You're gonna have more willpower. You're gonna wanna do more. You're gonna want a better lifestyle. You're gonna become more wise. Because you're going to be constantly online on a day-to-day basis, searching for wisdom and knowledge. Guys, this is the blood raw truth about semen retention, man. Guys, this is the best thing a man can get on. You become more faster, more stronger. Your senses going to be on point. Your chakras going to be more healthy. All that, man. You're going to become a beast. Bro, I'm trying to save your life. Because this is what's going to save your life. This video it's going to save a lot of dudes' life. Because it's a better way. It's going to give you a whole different mind frame. You're going to stop watching porn. You're going to stop overvaluing women. You're going to stop putting yourself last. You're going to start putting yourself first, man. I'm trying to put you first. You want to have that king mindset, man? Get on semen retention. Because it's a great decision. You making the best decision of your life when you get on semen retention. Stop being afraid to tell your friends about semen retention, bro. It's okay, bro. Don't be afraid to tell your friends about semen retention just because you're not smashing nobody. That don't mean nothing wrong with you. You sweeter than a pinata or anything like that. That don't mean nothing wrong with you, bro. Get the word out about semen retention. Because this is life saving. It's life changing for men. You know, you guys, I've helped so many guys out. You know, they commented. I want you guys to come in and tell me how many days y'all on. And tell me how long you've been doing it. It's all right to leave a comment, man. It's all right to leave a like. Let's talk, man. You know, this is a brotherhood. And there's spiritual warfare going on each and every day. So y'all, let's get on semen retention, man. And let's keep this going. It's Coleman.